So today, the new volume, volume 42. Whoa, literally today, the new volume of Berserk came out, and I thought I'd just hop on here and make a short video and just give my overall thoughts on it. Volume 41 was the last volume actually inked and completed by Kentaro Miura, and so yeah, this is an unscripted video. I'm just gonna give my surface level thoughts. I'm not gonna dive into too deep into what actually happened, because I want you guys to go read it, and I want you to formulate your own opinions and stuff like that, and I don't want to spoil it, and I know a lot of people will have very strong opinions about it. Volume 41 and 42 were kind of a calm before the storm. Casca was finally brought back, and she can't see Guts, but she's starting to recover some of her memories. Everything's still for a little bit, and it seems like it's building up to something big. And especially at the very end of Volume 41, we get whatever you want to call him, the Moon Child, who has been following them around, and he appears to turn into Griffith at the end of Volume 41, and so it's a really big cliffhanger. A huge section of the journey has come to an end, so it really, once Volume 42 hits, it actually kind of just goes. Like, it's extremely fast-paced, is what I'll say. I don't know how much I like the pacing. At some points, it feels a little too fast-paced. The chapters are really short at times. There's a lot going on, and it's not dwelled on very long as well. As for the art looks really good. There's some things that I don't want to say seem off, but they just seem different, but not in a bad way. And we get lots of really, really good panels of Guts and emotional panels of Guts. And like I said, lots of climactic events, a bit of chaos in a way, and lots of emotion from all characters. And I feel like it's captured really well. I think it could be explored a little bit better. Like I said, the pacing is a little fast. Overall, it's done pretty well. It's not very dialogue heavy, and I think that lends itself to the fact that Miura isn't the one doing the dialogue. I'm not sure how much of it he actually wrote out. There's a thing at the end that says that they used to script out the dialogue in the form of skits, so I'm not exactly sure how that went down. But I will say, the dialogue feels similar to all the other volumes. Not exactly the same in a way, and they acknowledge that. Overall, we get a lot of nice set pieces. A lot of the things that have been compounding in the last few volumes are kind of coming together, and probably lends itself to being fast-paced, and that's why I'm perceiving it that way. Overall, I enjoyed it a lot. I think I'm interested to see where some of these where some of this stuff is going to go, and there's a lot more insinuation in this volume than exposition, and I think I'm making this video after reading it once, so it's definitely something to where I would want to go back and kind of process what's going on a little more, because it was easy to gloss over, I think, a lot of the parts, because the dialogue was a bit more sparse in this volume. But I think that's kind of what they were trying to go for with all these climactic scenes. Ends on kind of another cliffhanger, as everything is kind of collapsing in on itself at once. So I'm excited to see where it's going. There's lots of stuff between characters going on in one moment, lots of big events, and again, going back to the pacing thing, I'll be interested to see how they decide to explore that going forwards. But if you guys have read it and you guys have thoughts, let me know below. It was kind of an off-the-cuff video, again, unscripted. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts, but I wanted to get it out there because I want to talk to people about it, actually. So, and I want to hear everyone else's opinions. I'm excited to see what people are going to say. And, yeah, that's kind of it. Bye-bye.